Did anybody bother to think of this one? Yeah, my hair just got washed and it is wild. The debate the other night, you have to stop and unpack what happened. The Democrats cannot win by truth and logic. We know this. They win by emotionalism. They win by lies. They win by a large base of support of sheeple, Kool-Aid drinkers, gullible, naive, angry people, godless people, ignorant people. I love how the Democrats say they're more educated than conservatives. It's funny, when I listen to conservatives speak, what they say makes logical, rational sense. And I feel at peace listening to them. You listen to Democrats and their crazy ideas. It is chaos. It is instability. It is higher crime, higher costs, higher taxes, higher utility bills. But did anybody catch something? Now, I don't support feminism. Anybody that knows Pacific Ocean Asia or Pacific Ocean tsunami knows that I don't support feminism. I hate it. It's a cancer in our American society. It has turned women into little warriors against men and, rebellious, and I'm going to do whatever I want. Nobody's going to tell me what to do with my body. Nobody can put their, control on me, but yet women feel free to control us. But that's another video. ABC News, the two moderators, the male and the female, both birds of a feather, flocking together to prop up one of the worst female candidates to run for president. And what is ironic about this, what is noteworthy about this, is the clowns coming out saying, oh, Kamala did well by herself with no help, right? Let me tell you that Kamala would not give a press release to anybody. They told her not to cackle. They told her not to laugh. She's received coaching and teleprompters. She had something in her ear. I have a feeling she knew what the questions are before Trump did. ABC's sleazy that way. But pay attention to what feminism says. Feminism says, I don't need a man. A woman can do it better. Well, if Kamala's so good, why did she need two liberal moderators false fact check Trump? And it was false. They denied that animals are being eaten by illegals. Do you know why? Because the media is not reporting it. Local medias are reporting it, but not the big liberal news networks bulldozer. They didn't report on what's going on in Aurora, Colorado with Venezuelan illegals commandeering apartment complexes and walking around in the hallways with big guns. The Colorado News Channel, which was a complete joke, well, we thought we'd cover this since it's got nationwide attention. Let me tell you something about Colorado. They're stupid. The media didn't want to talk about it. It makes Democrats look bad with their stupid policies, letting illegals flood into the country. Why would you do that? Criminals, murderers, drug traffickers flooding across the border. Crime has dropped in Mexico because all the criminals are coming here. Trump said that crime has risen. He was false fact-checked by the clowns on ABC. And the FBI is in the back pocket of the Democrats. So they're not factual anymore. They cannot be trusted. Just like the CDC, just like the Pentagon, CIA, all them. They're all in cahoots with the left. These are supposed to be agencies and entities that stay out of partisan politics. They've been corrupted. But if feminism is trying to make a case for itself, they lost the other night and they don't see it. That Kamala needed help from the media to control, to lie, to allow Kamala to lie and say things that were completely erroneous. Many, many, many things. You can't talk to Democrats. They're a cult. Ironically, they call MAGA people a cult. Wow, because they want to make America great again. People got offended over the hat. That's a mental disorder. Democrat behavior in the last few years is nothing short of mental illness. Kamala did not win the debate. It was 3-1 against Donald Trump. ABC is not news. It is not professional journalism. And if Kamala was so great, how come she couldn't say what she's done? She said when she gets in office, she'll fix things. That is a lie. She's been in office 4 years. She hasn't solved a problem. She created the very mess that Americans are talking about. So feminism got a kick in the balls the other day. Notice I didn't say vagina because all these feminists think they're men. Because Kamala could not stand alone. She had to have the pit bulls of the two liberal news moderators because they're all friends with Kamala and her husband. No conflict of interest there. Folks, where are the women standing up and demanding that Kamala stand on her own two legs? Where? I think feminism took a hit the other day. The moderators know that Kamala can't win by herself. She needed help because she has nothing on which to run. I think people miss that. It's really embarrassing when you look at it from that perspective. That the moderators were trying to make Trump look bad when in actuality they made themselves and Kamala look stupid. Kamala did not answer the questions of the real issues about this country. All she did was accuse, make faces. And she had a nasty looking face on. She was very sarcastic, cynical, puffed up with pride. Kamala Harris is a true definition of a loser who's been elevated by a leftist media. That's the best they can come up with to run. Feminism got kicked in the balls the other day because Kamala didn't stand up at all. She was taught to go after Trump like a pit bull, not answer the questions of why she was negligent in the last 4 years. Let that sink in, folks.